8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Chicago Bears and the New York Jets. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
They don't come out till next year. Come out next July.
Working out of the gun, Mills. Complete to Austin here over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason.
Nah, they pushed it back.
Passes, getting ready for that moment.
I don't know why they pushed it back. They ended up pushing it back. Probably because EA's one company now. They don't got EA Big no more.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Throwing on second down, Mills. His throw incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 3rd down, here's Mills. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A little bit of space there for Cook that time as he winds up getting about 7 there on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception.
You gotta go back. There's a gate on both sides.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Or you can jump the ramp.
Now they can start to smell that end zone.
You gotta find it.
Rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Cook. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
Third and short yardage, Mills. He finds Austin complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Hard to check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mills. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Dallas Goedert, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
You buy one car? You buy one car? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Probably like 20K. Is that what it was? Jesus. It's alright. I had like 260. I had like 264. So yeah, well, there's the highest car on. I got enough so if she wanted the most expensive car on there right now, she could get it. I know. I know, that's what I'm saying though. I did it purposely for that, so she could, if she wanted one, she could. I figured as much. I figured she wouldn't get all the way down there.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Six yards left on 2nd down. Jackson. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. Now it's Jackson. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice game.
A run with Fournette there as he'll push this forward for about 4 on first down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the 27, Jackson. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter. 7-0 ball game. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's White. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. Calling no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stumped that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. Leonard Fournette punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I don't know. You'd have to figure it out. I don't know what the button is
Austin
for.
to bring this out of the end zone. The lane opens.
I'm the team in black.
30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
I don't know. You gotta push all the buttons. Push them one at a time and see what they do.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Mills. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mills. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mills. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing Mills. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Dalvin Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Fairbairn good with an extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because
he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
Give him 4
Say again?
yards there on the first down keeper.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well.
No, because it's during the day, so you're good.
Showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
It's caught, Smith. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Play action. Now Jackson. Dumps it off to Fournette. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll try to run forward with Fournette. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Leonard Fournette, already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Bears go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Point after up and good. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw is Mills. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 2 yards is the pickup, and it'll be a New York first. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option. Diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mills. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jets on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. Mills. They have pressure coming, and they got him once again. Romeo Okwara, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over first and 10. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a first and 10. Fournette on the counter, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They go play action with Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field. And normally, you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here, the throw's a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
On the move to his left. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Do you need something?
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Getting the ball is Cook running left. Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this.
Dowry, get out of here.
50 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They run again on first down. Cook. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
But he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards right off the bat, but a first down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That's a trick for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. the gun, Fournette. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Jackson looking to throw on third. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep, and this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Jackson. Over the middle, hold in by Shark. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either. I
think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Here's Jackson. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give him some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Left side, Cook. A little juke, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Mills, 4th down, gotta have it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So that one hurt. No timeouts left. Look at where the ball is on the field, Charles. I don't know if the fat lady's singing yet, but she's starting to hum a little bit, isn't she?
You think she's doing scales at this point? I don't think there's any doubt about it, but they had to go for it. In this situation, with their timeout situation as well, they had to take the chance, try and get it done. They didn't. Now they're powerless to stop them, essentially.
They need a big play somehow from their defense.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Again, it's Fournette. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Bears, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.